tuning in to EskimoTV, your home for icy and chilly movie reviews. I'm your host, Jason Escamilla. Today I'm going to be reviewing Green Book, which is directed by Peter Farrelly, and this movie was an extremely satisfying comedic drama, and I highly recommend that you go check it out. Green Book is about an African-American classic piano player named Don Shirley, who's portrayed by Mahershala Ali, and he goes on a music tour through the South during the 1960s. Now, during this time period, certain places like stores, restaurants, and hotels were segregated between blacks and whites. And so Don hires a driver, who's Tony Lip, who's played by Viggo Mortensen, to help guide them through the South. And in order to get through the South smoothly, they use what's called a Green Book, which would inform African Americans what places would be colored friendly. Now, the chemistry between these two lead actors was outstanding. It really felt like we got to see a genuine friendship form. I love the differences between these two characters. Don is a very sophisticated and well-spoken black man, and Tony is a hilarious, says whatever is on his mind type of guy who isn't as proper or eloquent as Don is. The stereotypes that you would have for these two characters during this time period is completely opposite, and I really enjoyed this aspect of their characters. It was really funny to see two very different people bond in a weird way. The two friends must face conflict with each other, racism in the South, and the interactions that these two men made in the movie just made it a really great experience. This movie is a little long, capping at 2 hours and 10 minutes. It really wasn't a huge issue, but just thinking back on it after I left, trying to find, was there anything wrong with this movie? I do think there were a few scenes that could have been cut or shortened to put this more like at 1 hour and 50 minutes, maybe 2 hours. So just shaving off 10 to 20 minutes of this movie, I think would have tightened the pacing and made it a smoother watching experience. But I do think that this is a really great movie to go watch. I think most audiences are really going to enjoy it. You'll laugh, and I think you'll overall have a really great time. I'm going to give Green Book an A-. I love talking about movies, but one thing I love more is talking about movies with you. So leave a comment if you have an opinion or a question that you'd like to share regarding Green Book. You can also follow me on social media at EskimoTV. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more icy and chilly EskimoTV reviews.